An explosive confrontation on the Graham Norton Show has left audiences buzzing and reignited debates about the relevance of royal traditions in today's world. The tension began during a live recording when Prince Harry, seated as a guest, made an unexpected demand to actress Kate Winslet, requesting that she address him as Your Highness. Winslet, known for her straightforward demeanor and grounded personality, dismissed the request outright, responding firmly that titles were unimportant to her. What began as an awkward moment quickly escalated, becoming a viral sensation and sparking a broader cultural conversation about privilege, entitlement, and authenticity. Social media erupted in response, with a tidal wave of support for Winslet. Hashtags like #Kate and #NotYourHighness trended globally, as users applauded her defiance against what they perceived as outdated royal formalities. Many praised Winslet for standing her ground, lauding her authenticity and rejecting what some described as Prince Harry's sense of entitlement. The actress, whose career has been built on relatability and sincerity, resonated especially with younger audiences who value merit and individuality over inherited privilege. Winslet's unflinching stance was hailed as emblematic of a societal shift away from rigid hierarchies and toward a more egalitarian ethos. The backlash against Prince Harry was equally swift and sharp. Critics called out what they saw as hypocrisy in his actions, pointing to his well-documented departure from royal duties and his vocal desire for a private, independent life. Yet, moments like this reveal a lingering attachment to the trappings of royalty. Public sentiment questioned why he would demand deference to a title he has actively sought to distance himself from. The incident rekindled debates about the complicated relationship Harry and Meghan Markle have with the monarchy, with detractors accusing the couple of wanting to have it both ways, enjoying the freedom of commoners while expecting the privileges of royalty. This public spat has deeper cultural implications. Winslet's actions have become symbolic of a larger societal trend. In recent years, there has been a growing rejection of traditional hierarchies, particularly those based on legacy rather than achievement. Winslet's dismissal of royal titles resonated as a powerful critique of systems that place value on birthright over merit. For many, her refusal to comply felt like a moment of cultural reckoning, a direct challenge to the relevance of inherited privilege in a modern, meritocratic world. The monarchy, already facing a crisis of relevance, found itself once again at the center of scrutiny. As public reverence for royal titles diminishes, moments like these highlight the institution's struggle to adapt to changing values. For centuries, royal families have relied on tradition and formality to maintain their stature, but in an era where authenticity is prized, such conventions are increasingly viewed as anachronistic. The confrontation between Prince Harry and Kate Winslet has become a flashpoint for discussions about dismantling outdated systems of authority and questioning the role of the monarchy in a rapidly evolving society. Winslet's sharp rebuke struck a chord with audiences who are increasingly disillusioned with the concept of legacy privilege. Her actions, viewed as a bold stand against unwarranted entitlement, inspired countless individuals and sparked a wider discussion about respect and equality in the modern age. Younger generations, in particular, found a champion in Winslet, seeing her refusal to bow to tradition as a reflection of their own values. In stark contrast, Prince Harry's insistence on being addressed by his title appeared tone-deaf to the evolving cultural zeitgeist. For Harry, the incident represents more than a single awkward moment. It casts a spotlight on the delicate tightrope he walks between his past and his present. His decision to step back from royal life was intended to distance himself from the constraints of tradition, yet moments like these suggest an ongoing struggle to fully shed the identity that comes with being born into royalty. The public's criticism of his actions underscores a growing impatience with the monarchy's attempts to balance tradition with modernity. This confrontation has transcended its immediate setting, becoming emblematic of deeper societal shifts. Winslet's act of defiance against a centuries-old institution has been interpreted as a symbolic dismantling of outdated systems of deference. The exchange between the two serves as a stark reminder of the changing cultural landscape, where authenticity and equality are celebrated, and where legacy and privilege, without purpose, are increasingly called into question. Ultimately, the Graham Norton Show incident will be remembered as more than a clash of personalities. It has crystallized the growing tension between old-world customs and contemporary values, forcing a global audience to reconsider their own views on privilege, hierarchy, and respect. Kate Winslet's refusal to bow to expectations made her a cultural symbol of authenticity, while Prince Harry's insistence has only deepened questions about the relevance of royalty in a modern, egalitarian society. The ripples of this moment will continue to be felt as these debates persist, reshaping how we think about authority and respect in the years to come.